Part 4 of Obsession of Your Best Friend When You Never Knew That He Is a Vampire. Author point of view. You looked at V, not believing what he said just now. Jan, what are you? Wait, decide carefully, Jan. You lost words to explain what you were feeling. His hand was above yours, while his eyes were saying something. Jan, I am. It's things weren't simple. Removing his hand, he stood tall. We, I am leaving. You will need support, and I will always be there for you. I hope you will decide wisely. He left, and you were sitting trying to get why all this was happening with you. After a few minutes, Taehyung passed inside. Jean, he was breathing heavily. You were sitting like a statue, with a phone in one hand, while your other hand was still on your why you weren't picking my call. He noticed your state and came near you. You were staring in the air and he took that phone from your hand. The video that was still playing in the phone left him in shock. The fee growling his name, he smashed the phone on the floor. You were sitting like a scared cat. This is not true, Jan. Silently sitting, you kept flowing out tears. He made you stand and held your face in his palms. Are you listening? This is not true. He seemed at the verge of losing himself. It was going smooth, and now his secret was blown up. That way he is lying. He made up all this because he wants you. He wants to snatch you from me. You yanked his hands. Jan, how shameless are you? I hate you. Taehyung, you yelled and he forcefully hugged you. No, don't say that, please. I love you. I love you so much. He stumbled when you pushed him away. Jan, this is not love. Love doesn't hurt. This is your obsession. Even if this is obsession, you are mine, Jan. How much selfish will you be? After what you did, you have the audacity to say that I am yours. He wiped the tears off his cheeks as he stepped closer. I am sorry, Jan. I don't know how it happened. I lost control. What could I do? I was so scared to lose you. That's why I lied. Please, Jan. You stepped back, not letting him touch you. Please forgive me. Jan, I don't even want to see your face. You turned to leave, but he back hugged you. I cannot let you go. Your heart droned as his hands were in front of you. It scared you to the core that if he could also sense that you are, duh, I am nothing without you. Jan, leave me. But his grip tightened. You are mine, Jan. You are already lost me, Taehyung. Don't stop me. His arm slowly uncased you. He fell on the floor when you left his office. I'm sorry, Yanni, but I cannot live without you. You came to your home and a surprise almost gave you a heart attack. We were sitting there in the lounge. Jan, how you came here? Magic, Jan, get out. His behavior was different from earlier, as he was back to his carefree nature, but you felt less hatred towards him. I will be at the guard, so that Taehyung doesn't hurt you. Jan, I don't need your help. Come on, you are a crybaby. Of course you need help. Jan, you? He threw a packet on the table. Take it and confirm the news, since you don't believe me. With red cheeks you took it, although you had already believed him. With slow steps, you went to your room. You were sitting on the floor against the wall. We came in and sat beside you. What's up, Jan? Why are you protecting me? You hate me. Then why are you so worried about me? Because now you are. Jan, did that melt your heart? Funny. Your tone was sarcastic. Will you keep the baby? That question made you look at him. You will not kill this baby, right? With a straight face you stood. Following you, he held your arm and turned you towards himself. Yan, I cannot kill an innocent. I am not like you people. You yelled with tears. He left your arm. Thanks. I was afraid if you would think this baby a curse. Yan, what? Again wearing that fake smile, he went to the couch. Food is in the kitchen. I am sleeping now. Yan, hey, you cannot sleep here. There is another room. That is locked and the lock is broken. He said in the sleepy voice and put his arm over his eyes. He acted as if you were living in his home. You came after eating and checking the other room's lock. Yeah, wake up. He kept snoring. You patted his shoulder and he pulled your hand, making you scream. What? He opened his beautiful dark eyes and your heartbeat raced up. Why are you over me? His taunt burned you from head to toe. Shut up, you pulled me. You stood back on your feet. I cannot sleep with you. We. Who is begging you? You gritted your teeth. Go to the other room. I told you, you are a vampire. Just vanish from here to there. Why are you yelling? Today my powers are not working. I need to sleep to get them back. After bickering for 10 more minutes, you went to the bed. You were also amazed that you weren't much afraid of him anymore. Soon you were asleep. The way she argues makes me feel like I got a wife. It was late night when his eyes opened, hearing whispers. He left the couch and saw you mumbling in your sleep. He came more closer. Your body was shivering. Don't touch me, please. It hurts. Stop. He climbed up to the bed and took you in his embrace. Calm down, Jan. You tightly clenched his shirt while he was whispering sweet words into your ears. He felt relief when you were relaxed. He stayed there beside you. Next morning time he again went back to his place. In the morning you came out of your room and found me making breakfast in the kitchen. Who allowed you to use my kitchen when you are wearing nothing? He looked up and you were standing with your hands on your eyes. I don't have clothes and it's not like I am wearing nothing. You sneaked peeked through your hands and was looking extremely handsome. Yan, at least wear Taehyung's clothes. From the other room, his working hand stopped. You dropped your hands, feeling strange at mentioning his name. You have his clothes? He didn't know why he minded that. Yan, yeah, he does sometimes stay here. Your voice was low, trying to push back many tears. You two were living in together. Yan, what? No, it's not like that. He smiled, seeing you panicking at his question. In few minutes he had wore suitable dress. He really has no dressing sense. The doorbell rang and you went to open the door. Taehyung was standing there looking like he didn't sleep all night. Johnny, you were about to close the door but he held it. Please listen to me. He begged with that innocent looking face. Who is it, Yan? And you saw his orbs oozing out darkness, hearing V's voice. He passed inside, and you were after him. Jan, get out of here, Taehyung. You are here after ruining my life. Taehyung, you even gave her my clothes. Turning to you, he towered you. Are you giving him my place then? Do you have any conscience after what you did? I am sorry for that, he yelled, holding you by your arms. What else can I do? Even his tears didn't affect you. Leave her. I love you, Jan. Please forgive me. We punched him away from you and hit you behind himself. I see, he laughed. Are you now with him? You are a psycho. He laughed. More. Jan, you cannot do that. You are mine, only mine. He cannot snatch you from me. With tears in those dark eyes, he was looking obsessed, dangerous, and evil. We leave before I. Jan, please, we need to talk. With tears, you were standing behind me and tightly held him. When Taehyung strode to you, you are too weak. Don't force me to finish a poor soul like you. He was stopping him by his hand on his chest. Shan, please hear me out. Jan, we have nothing left to talk about. He stepped away, although his eyes were saying something else. You are meant to be mine, Jan. I will never let you go away. Your eyes were filled with tears and fear. He left your home, and you fell on your knees. Be careful. He crouched down and picked you up, placing you on high bar stool. He was about to move away, but you wrapped your arms around him. Jan, why is this happening with me? He felt the wetness on his shirt. Jan, what more he wants? You were sobbing, putting your head on his chest. He hesitated before patting your back. He can do nothing. I am here to protect you. You distanced from him. He gave you food. Eat it, Jan. I don't want to. You can have this all by yourself. I am not craving this. It's your blood. You looked at him in fear. If you don't want me to into you that pretty neck of yours, then this plate should be empty in next 10 minutes. You can't risk to take that a joke and started eating. He smiled cunningly at his trick. After 1 week, with anger on your face, you were glaring at him. Drink your shake. Jan, I asked for coffee. You gritted your teeth and controlled yourself to not throw that shake at him. Coffee is not good for your health. Enjoy the banana shake. He was teasingly taking sips from his coffee. Few moments passed, and you actually splashed that shake at him. He was more than shocked. Jan, beautiful waitress, who was already flat over his good looks, ran towards him, helping him to wipe that off, while you took his coffee mug. Taking the sips, you observed how touchy the waitress was with him. Jan, enough, now leave. You yelled and they both looked at you. Waitress, ma'am, I was just helping. Jan, you don't need to help. Where I am here. We gave you a raised bro. Waitress left while you were unable to understand your reaction. Did that bother you? Shut up. Why would that bother me? But you must be enjoying that. That's my coffee. So what? I also gave you my shake. He rolled his eyes. Mood swings with long tongue. But he did feel butterflies seeing you having his coffee. What are you doing with me? What? Nothing. Let's go home. Then I have work to do. Jan, I want to go to shopping. Some other day. Jan, I am tired of going everywhere with you. Get up since you have no other choice. He grabbed your hand while you kept arguing in the ride. Entering inside your home, you dropped yourself on the couch. He turned around to leave. His heart missed a beat, and he hummed in response. Will my child be a vampire? If you have problem with that, I will take the baby. You left the couch and held him by his collar. Jan, don't you even think that I will let you touch my baby. And don't forget that I hate you. He softly removed your hands. My mother tried to kill me because I was born with vampire's powers. I hope you will not do that. He walked out from there, and you felt bad for him. For the next few hours, you were waiting for him. Jan, should I say sorry to him? Yeah, no, why should I? You cannot forgive him for what he did. Do I feel something for him? It might be just because he is helping me. Your thoughts were interrupted by a doorbell. You opened the door. Yan, what took you so long? You came back and he stepped in after closing the door. Yan, I am sorry for earlier. Should we watch a movie together? That might lift up your mood. He didn't said a word and you sighed. Yan, don't show me these tantrums or I will not let you sleep in my room. Walking towards the You stopped on your tracks when he called your name. Your heart thudded badly when you realized who he was. It was too late as you felt his breathing near you. The how could you forget me so easily? You are now living in the same room. Your mind wasn't registering his any words. A gasp escaped from your lips when he turned you around. The how could you do that, Jan? From your arm, his hand moved to yours and his long fingers wrapped around it. Tear after tear fell from your eyes. How could you let him come near you? His grip wasn't tight, still you felt it suffocating you. Jan, leave me. Madness in his eyes was crazy. You were shaking in his grip and cried more when he I will never leave you. He yelled those words, making you shut your eyes when he squeezed you. Jan, don't do this. The hand around your throat unclasped. Your eyes widened when he brought out a piece of cloth. You are always mine, Jan. No, I beg you, please. You tried to push him, but your strength was nothing against him. It will not hurt you. Promise. The only thought that crossed your mind was your baby. Taehyung, I am. He put the cloth covering your nose and mouth. No one else can have you. You held your breath and tried to push him away, but all in vain. I will prove my obsession now. Your aggressive movement stopped when the liquid started doing its work. You forced me to become like this. It would be so good if you had just accepted my love. With closed eyes, you fell freely in his arms and he removed that cloth. Let's go home. He picked you up in bridal style and proudly walked out from there. To be continued. Thanks for watching this and supporting me. Next part will be uploaded soon. Always stay safe and healthy. Love you, Army.